Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shine. I'm an over-the-road trucker for Swift Transportation. I have been working for Swift for about 6 months, and I've been driving for 3 years. However, I stopped driving for about a year. And Swift was one of the companies that would let me drive without having to go through a whole training phase. However, I did have to go through their mentorship program. I had 2 mentors, but my overall experience with Swift was about a 7 out of 10. So it was not too bad, but it was okay. And in this video, I'm in Illinois. I'm not sure what city I'm in, but I'm in Illinois. I had stopped at a Walmart to get some items. And yes, as you can see, my truck is a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. I look rough, but it's all good. When you over the road sometimes, you know, some days you just don't have the time to really do what you would do on a normally basis, especially when you have miles that you need to get down and you just trying to get from point A to point B, you know, so your load will not be late. But I definitely need to develop some type of routine so it's not this dirty again. It was crazy. You know, when your home is clean, where you I can't even talk. Where you lay at or sleep at, you know, it just feels better when it's clean. It's less stressful. I mean, just the overall, you just feel, it's like, you just feel the difference. So, and that's what I'm doing here. So I'm just finished putting it up. And as far as my lettuce and my vegetables, because the way I store them, I just like to keep them, you know, kind of dry. And right above the bed at the top right there, there is a little cubby area, and that's where I store them. And I thought it was mold inside of the packet, but it was not. But that's where I store my produce at. Like if I was in a supermarket, how they have certain vegetables just sitting out and not in the cooling area, I usually store those vegetables up in there. And let me tell you, this is not my first, second, third, or fourth time doing this with my vegetables, and they last so long versus putting them in the refrigerator. So I'm not sure if that's just because there's like, you know, it's not able to get any water or anything like that, but that's what I do. I just store them right up in there and they be perfectly fine. I'm talking about last for a week or two. But I eat my green vegetables and stuff on a daily basis, so I mean, they don't even stay out there that long. But right here, I just have to straighten out the refrigerator some to put this food in there to make sure that it's in there good and everything could fit in, because they gave me, in this truck I'm driving a 2020 International, and the refrigerator that's in here is so small compared to the other trucks that I've had. I was inside a Kenworth, and then I had another International as well, but these trucks are so small. And I was showing you guys those beets. I don't know, have y'all ever eaten beets before? One day my mom called me and was talking about, you need to try these beets, they so good. And I've never eaten beets before, and ever since then I was just hooked. So now I just have to have me some beets. I like to put them in my salad and things like that. But yes, do y'all see that pan of grits in my pot right there? I had forgot them on after I took some out, and they dried up and now they're all sticking. And yes, I did not even have the time, nowhere to go take it to clear it out or to clean it. So I just didn't have, there was nowhere to stop where I was at on those back roads and everything. And yes, up under the beds, there's a storage area, and that's where my snow chains is. And I put my water up under there and different things like that. I store up under there. And right now I decided to use my Keurig to make some hot water to wash these dishes. And my husband got me this Keurig. I begged him for it. Begged for this Keurig. And y'all know what? When I got this Keurig, I did not use it not one time, maybe twice. But it just sat up on the counter. So I was like, let me just take it with me on the road. And I'm glad I did, because ever since then, I probably use this thing every day. Every day. So it was very helpful. But I just put water in there so it could, start getting hot and everything, so I can make some hot dish water to wash with. And in this thing right here that I bought from Walmart to try to clean the dishes with, it was not working for me. You will see in the clip what you're supposed to be able to get the soap out of it, but it wasn't coming out. But you will see. Those are kombucha drinks. Love them. They're like a soda to me, and I love the guava goddess. That's my favorite one. But you guys have to try those. It has a certain taste to it because it's with the kombucha, but I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So, but yep. So I'm just getting all these dishes, and to be honest, when I was cleaning up, I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I let this get this dirty like this? I was almost embarrassed, like, within myself, but I knew what I was doing. I knew I was trying to, get as much miles as I can, and I just kind of lost track of the living, let me make sure that I clean up after myself. I was basically, let me eat, sleep, and work, and I didn't forget, I forgot about everything else that surrounded, and you could see how I'm looking. I was just out there looking rough, but it's all good. I'm actually going to do a 34-hour reset because I only have 3 hours left on my 70-hour clock. So I'm going to do a reset, and it's much needed. I need to do a reset mentally. So, I'm going to journal, watch a couple of meditation videos, pray, and just refocus, and then, get back on the grind. But I just needed to, let me do all this over. Let me refocus and breathe and just take a minute to myself. So that's what I'm going to do, because this is crazy. And I'm talking about, I didn't, with the, you can see right here, I'm struggling with the, that soap thing. But let me tell you, this was much needed. I felt so good afterwards. But I left those grits in that bowl, and it was so hard to clean, and I don't know why I did that, because one thing I hate is cleaning up hard grits out of freaking pot. Oh my gosh. It make you want to throw the whole pot away. Throw the whole pot away, the whole bowl, everything. Don't even wash it. But I finished washing the dishes off camera, and then right here I'm just, taking the trash out. Got a whole trash bag of trash. Nah, it's not that full, but I just like to have those big bags because you never know. It's easier. Like right there when I was taking it out, it didn't have, their trash cans were full, so I prefer to leave a trash bag out there for the people to come pick it up. But yep, got back on the truck and finna vacuum and then just, finish up. It was starting to get late too, so I'm like, oh my gosh. But it took me probably a total of about an hour and a half to clean up everything the way I like it, because you got to wipe everything down and everything. And this vacuum, I got this off of Amazon. I think I paid like $35 for it. They have so many on Amazon though you could get, and it has so many different nozzles and things like that. And I just plug it up into the port. What is it, like a car? The car where you plug your car charger in. I don't even know what it's called right now, but I plugged it up into that and just finished straightening up and everything and making up this bed. And I like to have a lot of comforters on there in my sleeping bag, because when it gets cold, it just helps me stay warm, my sleeping bag, and different things. My green cover, I like to pray with that on the floor. So, but yep, just finishing up here, making up this bed and tightening everything up. Now, I did realize right here that it was getting late and I had not cooked anything, so I'm about to show you guys what I'm cooking. And right here I got some potatoes. I'm gonna say they're small potatoes, and I swear I think these potatoes had grew up in the cubby hole, because I do not remember them being this big. But I use 3 potatoes and I chopped them up. And I want to say too that I've been a vegan. I've been practicing veganism for about 3 months now, and it has truly changed my life. I fall asleep easier. I wake up full of energy. I don't have to, take an energy drink or anything like that. I am always in a good mood, a better mood, a lot of days in my life. And some days I wake up smiling, like I could feel myself smiling before my mind even come fully together. So this has really changed my life. And then on top of all of that, I have lost some weight. I used to weigh 324 pounds, and the last time I weighed myself, I was 286.5 pounds, and that was about 2.5 weeks ago. So yeah, I lost almost 40 pounds in a short time, and it feels great. And these beans, everything, you see what I'm making right here? I could literally eat this whole pan of potatoes and green beans and do not feel any guilt about it. It's very low in calories, and on top of that, I'm saving money. I'm not going into the truck stop and buying their expensive food, because if you add all that up, paying $20, $15 for a meal every time you want to eat, that's crazy. But I could eat all of this and feel good about it, and yep, and keep on going, keep losing weight. And I'm not tired, I'm not stressful. I mean, it's easy. I'm not starving myself to death. Actually, I probably won't even eat all of that. But anyways, I am done. As you can see, I have finished straightening up everything. It's nice and tidy. My food is done. I am about to eat, go to bed, chill out for the rest of the day. And I just want to let everybody know to like, comment, subscribe. I will be uploading more videos soon, basically about my life, my experiences with Swift and different things. And just remember to acknowledge God and pray and say thank you every day.